see if we're live. There we go. Hey everyone, it's Michelle, the Tupperware lady. We are going to make some peppermint fudge this morning. Are you ready? It's going to be so crazy easy. Wait until you see. So, first of all, what we need is something to melt the chocolate. I am going to use part of my stack cooker. Not all of it. You know, it comes with our amazing 3 pieces. I don't need it all. All I need is the 1.5 quart casserole. That's it. So I'm going to put the rest of this off to the side. Remember, these are your pots and pans for your microwave, and I guarantee you're probably not using it as much as what you should be, guys. These are phenomenal. You're going to love them. So, nice hard plastic. Because of the way the plastic is made, it's very naturally stain resistant, which is awesome. The handles stay cool. They will get hot, but they stay much cooler than the rest of the pan, of the pot does. And don't forget, we've got these trivets on the bottom. Can you see it? Isn't that super cool? These trivets, while their main intention is to make sure that microwaves get underneath the pan as well, so it lifts it up off the bottom of your microwave. It's also a natural trivet, you guys, so I can put it down on my island or on my table and not worry about it. I don't need a hot pan. I've already got a trivet. Awesome. So, just little details there for you. So we're going to make this peppermint fudge. Super easy. You need a bag of white chocolate chips. You can get candy melts, you can get whatever. I just got no name white chocolate chips. 12-ounce bag. In case you buy it in bulk, you can measure out 12 ounces. So 12 ounces, just like that. And then I need a can of sweetened condensed milk. Just a regular can. Small ones, what do they come, 14 ounces? There's a little story behind why mine is already opened and in a measuring cup here. And all I'm going to say is it was real life in Michelle world. And those of you who know me, you can just chuckle quietly to yourself and realize, yep, there was a story. And we'll just leave it at that. So just get in every bit of your sweetened condensed milk. So that's all we have in here is the white chips and sweetened condensed milk. That's it. You don't even really need to stir it up because it's going to melt. Scrape off all the goodness, get it back in there. And then this goes into your microwave for just 1 minute. Now, if you've got a wonky kind of a microwave and you want to do it in 30-second bursts, you go right ahead. But I know that my microwave is going to be perfectly fine melting this in just 1 minute. So let me stick them in there. 1 minute. Awesome. And while it is doing that, I am going to get my silicone rectangle ready. So, love our silicone, guys. These silicones, they can go into the freezer, they can go into the microwave, they can go into the oven. The question came up on, well, what are they filled with? You guys, these aren't filled with anything. This is Tupperware, and we do not put any bad stuff in it. The way that you can tell with our silicone is you guys stretch it. Pull it any way that you possibly can or want to. I mean, this is good stuff, so you're really not going to be able to pull it too much, but you're going to see it's not going to stretch apart. You're not going to see like different colored lines through it. It's all going to be the same one color. This is silicone plus nothing. We don't put bad stuff in anything. Okay, now details. It's silicone, so it's, you know, it's flimsy, it's loosey-goosey. I am not, what do we want to say, talented enough to be able to, you know, carry things nicely without spilling. So I personally put it in the top of my Ultra Pro lasagna pan cover because it fits perfectly. You could use a cookie sheet. You could use a freezer mate large shallow if you wanted. I just need something to help me carry. So that's all ready. It's off here to the side. My microwave went off. Let's grab out my chocolate chips and milk. Get my spatula back. And we are just going to mix just to make sure all of those chips are melted. Get them all melted up, and of course I'm using my nice silicone spatula as well. Okay, those chips are melted. So now I am just going to add half a teaspoon of peppermint extract. And then I got a little package of mini candy canes and got them crushed up. You can crush them up however you want. Because I have it and it's fun and it's easy, I used our master system, and I used the grater part of it and just crushed them up. You could, you know, put them in a bag and beat them with your rolling pin if you want to. It calls for a half a cup. I'm going to tell you the truth, this is more than half a cup. It was 20 mini candy canes, and it probably made 3/4 of a cup, and it's fudge, so I don't care. I'm going to use it all, but I'm not going to put it all in at once. I'm going to save out some to be able to decorate the top. That looks good. So I didn't save out a lot, I just saved out, you know, some. So now let's get this all mixed up. 12 ounces of white chocolate, a can of sweetened condensed milk, melted, and I'll share the recipe, no worries. Melt it up, and then add half a teaspoon of peppermint extract and about a half a cup of crushed candy canes. Or, you know, peppermint candy, whatever. Could I use milk chocolate? Could I use dark chocolate? Sure, I could. But I just like the appearance of the white chocolate. So, okay, so now I'm just going to pour this into my silicone rectangle form. Use my spatula to scrape out every bit of goodness, because we don't want to miss anything, right? Right. Get it all in there. Okay, so that's done. Spread it around to make sure it gets into the corners. Does it look pretty even to you guys? What do you think? It's pretty even to me. Scrape off. See me using my measuring spoon because I don't want to get anything else dirty. You can tell who does the dishes at my house, right? Real life, real life. Alright, so that's all ready, and then I am just going to sprinkle these leftover candy canes on top. As much or as little as you want. What about other sprinkles? Could you use other candy sprinkles? I mean, it's Christmas, and it's candy, and it's fudge. You could do whatever your heart desires. There we go. So my peppermint fudge candy cane is all set and ready to go into the refrigerator, into the freezer, into wherever you want to get it hardened up. Now, magic of television, I have one already made here. So we're going to put him off to the side. I made this one yesterday. So now he's nice and hard. I can take him. I don't need him in my cooker anymore, so he can go off to the side. Let's get my cutting mat out. Move some things out of the way so you can see. So I just brought this one. So I live in Ohio and it's cold. So for extra freezer space, we can put things out in the garage. So this has been out in the garage overnight. It's frozen solid. It's not frozen solid. It's just nice and cold. Is it frozen solid? No, it's not frozen solid. It's just nice and fudgy. But that's where I've had it. So I am now ready to unmold it. So what I'm going to do, this is silicone. I'm going to peel it away from the sides. Did you see how easy that was? I'm going to peel it away from the sides. Super crazy easy. And now I can either dump it over and pull it off, or I just want you guys just to kind of watch to see how easy this is. And I'm looking at you. I'm not even looking at my fudge. Look at how easy and how nice and clean it is. I'm not missing any fudge at all. So now I'm going to turn them over. And let's just cut some of them. How do I want to cut them? How big of pieces do I want? I want to show you what the inside looks like. Let's just cut a couple pieces. I wonder if I could ever do anything without making sound effects. Isn't it pretty? So first of all, look at the bottom of it. You can see the candy canes in it. See the candy canes all around. Check it out. And you know where I'm going to put this? I am going to put these in a Clearly Elegant bowl just because they are so pretty. And I want to be able to see them, and I'll have to cut some more to fill it up. But there you go, guys. How is that for a nice, fast Christmas candy, Peppermint Fudge? You guys have a great day, and I will be in and out this holiday season showing you more easy, quick recipes with your Tupperware. See ya!